Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So we get another what's sold video for you here today. I've been away a little bit. Sales have been down. Summer slowdown for sure has hit me. And, so sometimes things aren't quite as exciting, getting a few sales and not great ones sometimes. So I've been taking a little bit of time just to focus on some other things, which there's quite a bit coming up you guys will see in the very near future. That's kind of exciting. But what I figured I would do today is just kind of get back into the routine of doing these weekly what sold videos. And but I'm going to talk about some items that have sold over the last probably like 10 days or so. So it's not really like what sold exactly specifically in a week, but just some recent sales. And but first I wanted to mention that obviously I do still use Posh Sidekick, and it has been a huge help in still getting some sales even during a really slow period of time. So out of the, let's see here, 4, 5, 6, 7, out of the 10 Poshmark sales I'm going to talk about here, 8 of them have come from offers being sent to likers automatically by Posh Sidekick while I'm out doing other things or working my day job or playing softball or whatever it is. So 80% of those Poshmark sales, those offers are getting sent out automatically. That person being like, okay, great, I'm going to buy it. And maybe I would have gotten most of those sales anyway, but sometimes I might not get to it for hours at a time. And then maybe I sent out the offer, it's too late, they've bought something else or whatever else. So I like that I can have it set to within 15 minutes. On 15-minute intervals, those likes are getting sent out automatically. It's definitely generating sales even during a slow period. So anyway, there's my little plug. Shout out to Posh Sidekick again. And with that, we will move on to what has sold. So we got some recent things here. This women's Cool, the brand, K-U-H-L, this gray shirt, like this heathered gray shirt. I picked this up for $5.18. It sold on Poshmark for $22. There was discounted shipping on that, so I made $9.61 in profit. Now there is a 3-piece bundle here, some J. Jill stretchy jeans, top, this navy colored top with like this stitched shoulder sort of deal. It was also J. Jill, and then just this J. Jill a top with like a ruched side. Nothing really special about it, but in any case, total buy cost for those items was $18.98, and I sold the bundle for $46. So at the end of it, I made about $17.82 in profit, which is about 38.7% margin. So lower than I typically do average for margins. It's usually in that 50 to 55% range, but obviously, and I've talked about it before, selling a bundle of 3 items and moving it to the same person, I'm going to accept lower margins, no problem. All right, we got these LL Bean black convertible hiking pants. These are the ones that zip down into shorts. And I paid $7.88 for these. They sold on eBay for $18. I just took an offer on them. I've had them for a little while now. So after fees and stuff, I made $7.28. This North Face Apex Bionic Windbreaker. I think this was a men's small, I believe. I paid $8.34 and it sold for $35 on Poshmark. That is a $19.66 profit. And here's an item I didn't make a whole lot of money on, but it was going to a repeat buyer, so I let it go for cheaper. And it's this Knox Rose crimson colored top with like this bell sleeve. Pretty nice little top. I paid $6.33 for it. I sold it for $18 and I covered the shipping. I only ended up making about $2.45 on it, which is like less than a 20% profit margin. But again, I'm going to treat repeat buyers pretty well. This torrid burgundy floral lace trim top. I've had this one for longer than I expected, so I let it go a little bit cheaper. But I paid $6.33 for it. It went for $17 on Poshmark with discounted shipping, so I did only make about $4. Again, only about 23% margin on that one, but yeah, I'm not in the storage business, so. Another torrid. This is like a silver metallic dress. This was a really nice dress. Dresses for me cost $8.91 after taxes at my local thrift store, so that's what this one did cost, and it sold for $31 on Poshmark. That's a $15.89 profit margin, or profit rather. This pair of Carhartt men's pants, these are the fire resistant. These were in a 48 by 28, so definitely a bit of a unique size. These beige pants had a couple spots on them as well. I paid $7.88. They sold for $23, so that's a $10.52 profit. And now this is a cool item. I actually ended up getting this for free. This was a little Spectra 5-inch black and white TV. And when I got it, I saw it on Marketplace. It was, just a little ways away from me. They wanted $10 for it. I drove out to pick it up and they're like, you know what, just keep your money, just take it. So they gave it to me for free. And for a while we had it set up kind of in our little in-house little video room, like video store kind of movie room and stuff. We were playing a VCR through it and showing some tapes and stuff, and then I had the Sega Genesis set up to it and had Sonic the Hedgehog playing just at the title screen in my little games room area and stuff. And I mean, it was a cool little thing, but realistically it didn't really serve much purpose. So I listed it to eBay for $25 and someone offered me $20 and I took it. I ended up having to cover about another $1.40 on the shipping, which is fine. At the end of it, I made $11.23 on something that was given to me for free, and that I did get a little bit of use out of. All right, so a little two-piece bundle on eBay. It's this Mountain Dew hat and this Xbox One lanyard. So the Xbox One lanyard is actually a buddy of mine had given it to me to sell a long time ago, so I got to give him a couple dollars for this. But the Mountain Dew hat, I had paid $3.74 for that. All in all, took some offers and kind of did some moving around because this stuff's just been here forever. So sold both items to somebody for $15, and at the end of it, I actually did upgrade their shipping as well to attract shipping, meaning overall I'm up 41 cents, but I got to give my buddy about probably like $2 for the lanyard or something like that. So I'm out a couple dollars, but I don't even care because I moved a couple of old items. And now we got these Eastern Mountain Sports convertible pants, another one of those zip off into shorts. I paid $7.19 for these ones, sold for $17. And it works out to almost double up. Made $7.10 in profit. This torrid pink top with black butterflies. This is the second one exactly like this that I've sold. I think this one was a different size than the first one, but I paid $5.46 for it. Sold for $18 on Poshmark, and that's an $8.59 profit. And now a two-piece bundle is this Columbia hiking kind of capri lengths. So they're like shorts, capris sort of deal. And then this New Tags Vineyard Vines shorts in a Malibu pink. So I think I had the shorts listed quite a bit higher, but to move those hiking capris, which I've had for a little bit longer, I did allow a bit of a discount here. Overall buy cost for those two items was $14.21. Sold the bundle for $50. So lots of profit there, $25.79. And now just a tiny little sale here, this Mixed Nuts DVD. I don't even know where this came from, but I'm pretty sure this was at zero buy cost to me. I don't even know. It was probably just in a huge pickup that I did of movies at one point. So I'm just putting it as $0 buy cost. I think I had it listed for like $3.50 and someone offered me $3.03 plus shipping. So I took it and ended up making about $2. Now, Paperboy for the original Nintendo. This came from the Poshmark buy that I did out of credits that I'd won for the Love It or List It challenge, so it was no buy cost to me. And sold for $22 on eBay plus shipping, so after fees, I made $17.25, so that's all profit. And the last thing, this just sold a little while ago before doing this video, was this cardigan. It's the brand, the tag says Steady Hands, so I think it's just like a handcrafted cardigan, very unique. I don't think it's vintage, but it's vintage style. Nice color block and stuff. Looks good. Paid $7.48 for this after taxes, and it sold on eBay for $35 plus shipping, and that's a $20.51 profit. So happy with that. Overall, not a ton of items over the last week and a half or so, but let's see, what is the profits actually add up to? Only about $180 in profit. Typically, you know, we're seeing much better numbers than that. This time of the year is a little slower, but you know, it is what it is, and that's fine. We do have some exciting stuff coming up, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, so stay tuned for that. And I guess that's it. So we'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.